All right, the studio. Check it out.
It's the DU mystery.
Come on in. Let's go check out your video.
Okay,
We're going to
let's
review
do
the
that.
edits, see if we can get this thing down.
Tina.
Jump on in.
Yep.
All right, while we're going here, Ahren, Barb, talk a little bit about the edit. What was your philosophy here? What did you do in terms of the creation of the graphics? I think we hit the nail on the head. It was a pretty quick project. Ahren, you helped out showing Barb how to do a little bit more advanced level graphics with video editing. Barb, have a seat here, and we're going to show Kim the video. Okay, so walk us through the steps here. What did you do, and Ahren, how did you help out? Barb, you got the floor.
Oh, why do I have the floor?
Because you're the producer here.
Most of it.
You
All
did the
I
work.
did was show you how to make it
Okay.
better and not so sloppy.
Just for our little Facebook video here, we're not going to go ahead and play the whole thing. Kim, you can review this. But just show us the fundamentals of what you did here, okay?
Well, I had to have some kind of transition at the beginning, so there wasn't a abrupt beginning.
Okay.
So it fades in, and Ahren, didn't you have to fix the chroma key
No.
on them? I thought you fixed the chroma key.
Only on one of them where you could see a lot of green in their hair.
Yeah, there was a lot of green behind the one girl, so
Okay.
we had to fix the chroma key on that.
Let me
and,
adjust the speakers here so we actually have speakers.
And where where these videos clip, where I had to cut out places where they messed up, Ahren showed me how to make video transitions really subtle, so that it wouldn't just jump from one part in the same person to another.
Very nice. Now, what are we looking at here, Barb? Explain. I mean, it looks like she's standing in front of a picture of DRMC. Real quick, deactivate some of these effects and show us exactly and explain to Kim how we layered this together. So students that are coming here that are interested in a career in video production, multimedia production, this is high-end stuff, and you're serving your community while learning a trade. So, Ahren, you guys go ahead and explain to us what we did here. You go up into our effects controls.
Go ahead, Ahren.
There you go.
Yeah, that is in effects controls. Okay. Very first layer is just the image of DRMC, and what it is just you play background, something simple.
Right, that came from your PR department.
Yeah,
They sent us
PR.
it sent that to us in an email.
And then you add the next one, which is them, which was on the green screen, and once you do the chroma key, it drops out the background. You can place them in front of just about any kind of image, video, whatever you want, which will be on the first layer. And then
So if our client isn't crazy about the composition there, it's really just a simple matter of changing the graphic
Yeah.
in the background, right?
Yes.
Very good.
Yep, you just change it around.
Okay.
And then your third layer is your title slates, which is their name, the DRMC logo, what their title is, what they do. That way, whenever somebody's watching the video, they know who they are and what they do.
Absolutely. Now, we had a couple components to the video. We had our presentation, so scrub through real quick, Barb. We had our presentation, Kim. Just go the whole way through, real quick. Different people talking. Okay, and Kim will watch this offline. Great job. Very professional, guys. It looks fantastic. Now, Kim, you asked us about the slideshow at the end. What were you shooting for with that?
With the slideshow, we just wanted to show new nurses as well as current nurses some of the different projects that the committees have accomplished.
Okay. And Barb, what did you do to accommodate that? Go ahead and zoom in so we can see the timeline. So you use the JPEG images that were sent to us by the client, and it looks like a YouTube MPEG-4 clip. What'd you do there?
Well, first I had you download the YouTube file, and then I had to cut the beginning out of the song and part of the end out of the song because it was someone talking and it wasn't the music. And then I put the music in, but on places where people were talking, I put the audio gain down to about -25 so that you can still hear the music, but you can hear them talking over top of the
Excellent.
music.
Can you show us an example? So you did, again, audio mixing, fundamentals there. Very good. Go ahead and hit play. And let's see how this transition looks. Okay, you get the idea here. Okay, very nice. All right, so we're going to sit down with our client and we're going to hear from Kim as to what she thinks of the video, our hope and our goal, what's in it for us doing this. Of course, the kids, you guys learned what? What are the fundamental skills here? Ahren, you've already got a lot of these skills because you're a senior, but you're helping passing these along to an underclassman. the fundamental skills that she's learning that she's going to take into the real world. Ahren, what do you think? Beyond video editing, what is she learning here in this process?
She's learning how to deal with the client. She's learning how to keep them, make them happy, give them what they want.
And she looks happy.
I'm happy.
There you go. Excellent, excellent. Real world skills that are going to apply whether you are a web designer, multimedia designer, graphic designer, video editor, whatever it is that you decide to go into. Barbara is actually very interested and is a very talented photographer, so maybe someday we want to have her come over and shoot some professional photos for you guys.
Absolutely.
That would be very cool. All right, Barb, what did you learn from this valuable experience? If you could summarize it.
You're a very difficult person to work with.
And why would that be? Because I demand excellence from my students. And it drives you crazy, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, but for young people that are considering coming to our program, Barbara, again, the opportunity to work with a lady like this and an organization like DRMC, I mean, what does this mean to you at this young age to be able to produce this quality of content for your school, for your community, and a potential employer in the future?
I mean, it's awesome. I never actually thought I'd be able to produce something like this for a client, for a non-for-profit group that actually looked this good in my senior year of high school. Not my senior year, my sophomore year of high school.
Yeah. Now, you can imagine where you're going to be by the time you are a senior.
By the time I am a senior.
And by the time you're 21, 22 years old, you got a bright future, kid. So I think you did a great job. We're going to turn this over to our client. They're going to view the video. Anybody interested in coming to the DMT program next year, we still have openings. We'd love to see a brand new, amazing studio. Kim, when you came here, I mean, when we first invited you guys here to do the eHealth update video project, and then you guys came in and you did this, when you said, we're going to come and work with a high school multimedia program, what did you think? And then when you showed up and you saw the studio and you see the professionalism of the kids and the quality of the product, were you shocked?
We were very shocked. All of us were shocked. In fact, we didn't realize you had the studio like it is right now, or the studio.
Uh-huh.
And it's amazing what you can do down here. It really, really is amazing. And I think more and more kids, should they be introduced to this, I think would become interested in coming here.
Absolutely. That's great. And a lot of need for this, too. The multimedia producers in the real world, the reason why you're here is...
There's no one really out there that can actually put something this professional together at a low cost for our organization. And I'm sure there's many, many organizations out there that could benefit from the use of this studio and this program.
That's outstanding. So we're training the media producers of tomorrow to interface with the business leaders of today. Beautiful. You did a great job. Let's go ahead and turn it over to Kim and have you guys watch the video in its entirety. Now, your goal here is this. Take notes, take a piece of paper, sit down with your client, let her watch it uninterrupted, and you sit there and take notes. Whenever you see something, hit the pause button, click, and say, at this moment, I want you to fix. She mispronounced something, or she stuttered. Let's fix that. Or we cut off somebody's words, or can we soften that transition? Don't worry about speaking in technical terms. Just speak in real-world, layman's terms. If you were somebody watching the video on your website and you would notice something, how would you put it? Barb, it's your job then to figure out what it is that her goal is and fix the problem. Okay? All right, that's it. A little behind the scenes of DMT. Thanks so much, ladies. Great
Thank
job.
you.
Absolutely. Ahren, good job. Thank you.
You know what else, Sam?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been on the board up at Ridgeway with the North Central Workforce.
Yeah, we're working with them, yeah.
Okay. Because
Yep.
I was going to say, this is another...
We had, that's funny that you say that because we just had Todd Vanderberg in from CareerLink Regional, and him and Karen Mays were in talking about this, and they were interested in producing a video like this for the WIB to promote the career
And
links.
I was wondering they could even take a look at this video and...
I made that phone call at 8 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
They were in,
We're on the same
isn't that
page.
something? They were in here last week asking if we could do something similar to this, and I said to them, I'm going to have this video for the Nursing Council done. It's a good model. You can share it with the ladies at the WIB, and this will be an idea of what we can do for you in about 3 or 4 days worth of work. And I just called them this morning at 8 o'clock and said, I'm going to send this over to you guys. So if you don't mind me sharing your video with them,
That's absolutely fine.
and we get
because
that up
I-
to Susie and them up in Ridgeway,
Absolutely.
I think it's good things ahead.
Absolutely.
Good suggestion. See, it's all about cooperation. Excellent. All right, let's watch the video. Okay, now what you want to do? Controls?
Nope.
There you go.
Hello, I'm Janice Hampshire, the Chief Nursing Officer at DRMC, and I'm pleased to be able to introduce to you our professional practice model. Our practice model was designed with the intent of providing bedside nurses